I want to talk about this documentary, Quiet on the Set. I am a 90s kid, I am a millennial, and I grew up watching many of these shows, not knowing the ill intent that was in them. Because as a kid, you don't think about those things unless you're surrounded by those things, like some of the sexual stuff that was shown in the videos. But I want to bring this up because I've done so many videos on justice and freedom. And this is what God has been saying to me for so long, that this is what we're going to see. Not just exposure, but there are systems that are being dismantled. And so when you see the exposure of these systems, do not be surprised. But the exposure is an opportunity for God to come in and do something differently. There are systems that have been ran by evil for a long time. And so God is going to come in and change these systems and bring in justice to people who need justice, but also bring in freedom. And what he can do is dismantle these places and bring in people who are godly, bring in people who are um, mature enough, people who have character to run these systems. The problem with the world is that the devil promotes, but Jesus also promotes. And what people forget is that Jesus promotes too. And so, as you have people being promoted to certain systems, certain levels, and certain powers of position, certain positions of powers, it does not mean that it will always stay that way. Because when God comes to judge, he comes to judge. So I want you to know that if you are a child of God, if you are in the kingdom of God, there are opportunities and windows that God's going to open for people to go in to these vacant places that are failing, to rise up and become places where God can use his influence and his glory through. So when you see stuff like this, do not be disappointed, because it has to come out. Be disappointed that people are sinning in such a way, but do not be disappointed of the exposure, because the exposure means that something else can come. A lot of times we have to expose the devil and what he's doing. Therefore, he can't do it to another generation. He can't influence another generation that way. So I want you guys to know that even if you are a Christian business owner, if you're a Christian, God told you to build something, know that there are places and spaces for you, just like this, for you to come in and impact and make a change. And this is why we talk about the kingdom of God, because it's all about exercising your dominion and what you have on this earth. So I hope this encourages somebody who is working for God, living for God, and has the character of God, because windows and doors are about to open for those people to step in and do great things. I hope you guys have a great day.